is to my right. You can have your say on National Radio. You're listening to Drive. Simply pick up the phone and dial in 08717 223344. Our next topic's going to be fun as well. We do that from 12:30. What do you make of footballers apologising? Just quickly. So Bruno Fernandes comes out, apologises, a penalty. There's so many. Zidane with the headbutt in the final of the World Cup, etc.
No,
they come out and apologise. Cantona with the kung fu kick.
No.
Under no circumstances should a footballer apologise to the fans.
No. Not if you've got that shirt on, you're doing your best.
Okay,
no
we'll
chance.
Talk about that a bit later on. 08717 223344. Steve-O is a Spurs fan. Hi, Steve. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you, mate?
Good.
Right,
are you queuing up for petrol?
I'm not queuing up for petrol, but everyone else is. Absolute nightmare.
All right. Do you know, I had a terrible problem with my car last night and fueling it up, Steve, if I'm honest.
Yeah, horrible.
No, I drove into my driveway too close to the electric charging point and I had to drive forward a little bit, open the boot and then get the cables out. And got a full tank while I was asleep.
First world problem.
Yeah, a disgrace. Absolute disgrace.
Excuse me, Steve, you're a Spurs fan.
Shocking.
Talk some sense for me, would you? No one seems to be able to do that on today's show.
Right, I think the problem is, the reason Kane is playing so badly is because he's getting no service. He's playing in a bad side. Jason, you said, would you have Harry Kane playing for Chelsea tonight? Well, of course you would, because he gets so much more service. He's going to score far more goals than Antonio. The problem is that he's playing in a bad side, and I think he's been affected far more than anyone thinks about the speculation of him not being allowed to leave in the summer. But he is still a quality operator. That's not up for debate, I don't think.
No, not up for debate. He is a top class and one of the very best that England have produced, and will possibly, and I think will go down as England's greatest ever goal scorer just by pure getting to the top. He will get past Rooney. But that's not what we're talking about, Steve. We're not talking about that. We're talking about right now, someone on form, someone who's got the bit between his teeth, when he goes onto that pitch, knowing he's going to score or believing he's going to score. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a player high on confidence, putting a pair of boots on, cannot wait to get out there, cannot wait to get on the end of even a half a chance. That's not Kane right now.
So Harry Kane goes and plays for Man City for the rest of the season. Him or Antonio, who scores more goals?
Yeah, but
great question.
But see that there, you've moved the goalposts, right? Because what
Kane needs me to move the goalposts at the moment.
No, but the reason that Kane is the way he is, I think, is because his life has been turned upside down.
Who'd you rather have? I know Antonio can't. Who'd you rather have playing for England? And the reason I say it is because you've got much better players than Spurs have got around. Mm-hmm. So with the players that can provide the balls to Harry Kane, who would you rather have up top for England tonight? So you've got Sterling alongside him, you've got Grealish alongside him, you've got Declan Rice behind him, you've got...
Do you know, I don't think Ivan Toney's too far away, mate. I really don't.
But who would you have tonight playing for
I'd
England?
go Toney.
Would you?
Picked on form, yeah. Okay. I think Southgate's got a problem. I think Southgate has got a big problem here.
Why?
Because of the way that Kane has... His game has gone off the boil. Can we agree on that? Can we agree that Kane's...
But I hear what you're saying about Harry Kane and Gareth Southgate, but I think we've seen in the past that Southgate... Sareth Southgate?
So have you just
Sareth Southgate?
Have you just combined a couple
I'm not going to correct myself. I think we've seen in the past that Sareth Southgate doesn't pick players on form. We saw that with Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, but I didn't think Sterling's form dropped off the edge of a cliff. His form may not have been great.
Yeah.
But Kane just looks like he's... I feel for him. I genuinely do. He looks like a man who has been told... Okay, how it looks to me is that he's had a conversation with someone at Spurs. I don't know this, and he feels as though he's been shafted by the club, and I think he's going out there every single week, and he feels as though the club has had an agreement with him, or something's been said, and they've not stuck to their word, and that I think is how he's playing right now.
James is a Villa fan. He's up next. Hello, James. How are you?
Hello, very well, thank you. Great show as always, guys.
Thank you, James. Very kind. Go on, make it better. Off you go.
Right, I've got to agree with Jason here. I'm a Villa fan. There's two players at my club that I'd rather have than Kane at the minute, and that's obviously Ings and Watkins. They look like they'll run all day for the club. They create chances, they want chances, and that's because they want to be there. And it's the same argument with who would you have there tonight or all season. It's got to be them two again, because Harry Kane does not want to play for Tottenham Hotspur. Now, if you're talking for England, I'd have Harry Kane because he wants to play for England, but he does not want to play for Spurs because they've done him over.
Okay, thanks for your call, James.
Yeah,
do you think? Thanks, James. Do you think that the Spurs should get rid of Harry Kane in January if this form continues?
God, I mean, they should have made that call back in the summer.
Yeah, it's all very well patting each other on the back saying we've kept him at the club.
I know Grealish had a buyout clause, but look at the way Villa have moved on. They made a clean break, moved on. The offers come in. Grealish is not going to turn down a move to Man City. He's not. You know, Spurs and Levy, they feel like they've won a battle. They haven't. They're going to lose. They're going to lose the war. That's how it feels.
And look at how well Villa are playing now.
And look what they've done. They've reinvested that money.
More of a team,
it would have been better to have made a clean break, move on. Thank you very much. Get what we can for him. To dig your heels in. You solve one problem, create another.
08717223344. You can have your say on National Radio simply by picking up the phone. You're listening to me, Andy Goldstein and Jason Cundy on Drive on talkSPORT with WeBuyAnyCar.com. Don't part exchange. Get money off your next car.